Welcome back to Picture Healer channel. This is Shi Tian. Last week we talked about the monthly chart for March, April, May, and June. Today we are going to look at more detailed flying star chart for April month. And we also want to look at the period 8 chart to see all the different combinations, the meanings, and the best way to set up feng shui for April. The monthly chart is only powerful for 1 month, so usually we don't pay too much attention to the monthly chart. But now because of the coronavirus, we are facing a lot of changes every day. So we try to have more information and better control of our environment. And here is our April 2020 flying star chart combination, including the yearly chart that's on the upper left, the monthly chart on the upper right, and the period 8 chart. The locations of numbers in each square is not as important. Most flying star charts are based on the house facing direction and the seating direction. And you will have a water star and mountain star on the top. But here we are not considering facing or seating direction because there are too many combinations. There are many ways you can combine different flying star charts. They have yearly, monthly. The period 8 chart covers 20 years. You don't see the quick change, but the power of the star lasts longer than the yearly or monthly chart. The monthly chart is based on the solar turns. For example, the April month starts with the solar turn Qingming. That's on the April 4th until the May 5th, the Li Xia, the starting of summer. So it's not exactly matching the Western calendar. And we learned that different star combinations can create different meanings, and some are more significant. So when we look at this chart, it can be the combination between the yearly star, monthly star, or the period star. If you know your own house chart based on the house facing direction, you can also add it in to see different combinations. When we look at this April's chart, you can see each box has a continuous number. For example, the southeast is 567, the south is 123, southwest is 345. So it's the same for the whole chart. So that's very interesting. But in flying star feng shui, that's usually not a good sign. We will start with the southeast corner. The first combination is 57 or 75 star. This combination indicates illness or quarrel. And we can use metal element, including the bronze bell, bronze hulu, or any metal clock, to reduce the energy of this combination. Both southeast and east has 5-7 and 6-7 combination. So we can use the same feng shui cure for these two areas. The southeast has 5, 6, and 7, so there's a 6-7 or 7-6 combination. And the 6 and 7 combination creates fighting energy. So we can use metal element or white color in this area. And it's the same in the center area. You can see 6-7A, so 7-6-6-7. You can use the white color or the metal element to reduce the fighting energy. Or another way is to place the salt water cure. I have a video on how to make the salt water cure. I will link the video in the description box below. And the number 5 yellow star also flies to the southeast in the month of April. So that's also an indication of health problem or all kinds of misfortune. And to reduce the number 2 or number 5 star's energy, we can use any metal objects, including bronze bell, bronze wind chime, or a metal clock. And the salt water cure is another option. And the next one is the south area. And in the south, we have 1-2 combination and also 2-3 combination. The 1-2 or 2-1 creates health problem. You can add 6 emperor's coin or bronze bell or any metal object, because metal object is a good cure for number 2 and 5 stars. And the 2-3 combination indicates bull fight. So it's also the fighting energy. And we can use fire element or red color to balance the wood and earth energy. And you can also look at the north. It's also the 3-2 combination. So we have 2 bullfight star combinations in April. The south is also the location of shui and the 3 killings. So those are negative stars. That's why we have to be careful here and try to avoid any construction in this location. In the southwest, there's a 3-5 star combinations, and the 3-5 or 5-3 indicates gossip, quarrel, and illness. And because it also have a number 5 star, it's good to use any metal object for feng shui cure. Or you can use the 6 emperor's coins to create positive qi here. Next, we look at the west. It has a 9-1 combination, and the 9-1 or 1-9 presents the water-fire conflict because 1 is the water element and number 9 is the fire element. So we can use wood element, either plants or the color of green. Wood element can balance out the water-fire conflict. And it's the same on the northeast side. You can see there's also a 1-9 combination there. So it's the same, we use wood element to balance out the energy in the northeast. Next, we look at the center. It has a 7-6 combination, and that's the same as the southeast corner. The 7-6 is the fighting energy. We can use metal or white color in the center area, or use the salt water cure. And the next one is the east. There's a 6-7 combination. That's the same as the center and southeast. So again, that's the fighting energy. Use metal element, white color, or salt water cure. And the number 5 star, the 5 yellow, flies to the east this year. So we have to be careful about the east location. Try not to have any construction here this year, so we don't disturb the energy of the number 5 star. And the next one is northeast. We have 1-9 and a 1-2 combination. The 1-9 is the water-fire conflict, just like in the west. And we can use a wood element, either real plants or the color of green, to balance the water and fire conflict. And for the 1-2 combination, it indicates health problem. We can use any metal objects to reduce the energy of the number 2 illness star. Or you can use a 6 emperor's coin here to raise the energy. The next one is the north. It has a 3-2 combination. So that's the same as a 2-3 combination in the south. The 3-2 combination indicates bullfight. And we can use the fire element or the red color to balance out the wood and earth element. And the number 2 is the illness star. And in April, this star flies to the north. And the north is also the Tai Shui area for this year. So we should avoid any construction in the north, especially in the month of April. The last section is the northwest. It doesn't have any negative star combination, so this is the best area out of all 9 sections during April. So overall, this month has a lot of negative star combinations, and a lot of them are related to health problems and fighting energy. So it looks like the coronavirus is still a big threat during this month. And here is a simplified chart for April 2020 with the suggested feng shui cure in each corner. You can just pause the video if you want to follow this chart. For the lucky combinations or the auspicious combinations, we can see the 9-8 or 8-9 in the west and also in the northwest. It indicates fame, wealth, career advancement, and happy events. And the number A1 combination in the west, it's also very auspicious. It also indicates fame, money luck, and any career advancement. The next one is A7 or 7-8, We see that in the northwest and in the center area. It indicates the harmony and relationship lack, and it's also wealth lack and fame. The last one is the 6-8 or 8-6. We can see that in the center area. It's the combination star for wealth lack, career lack, and real estate lack. So these areas are the most auspicious for April 2020. And I want to talk a little bit about the 9 flying stars energy. There is no absolute positive or negative star. Every star can be good or bad, depending on many factors. One of them is if it's tiny star or not. In period 8, the number 8, 9, and 1 are very auspicious, and the 3, 4, 5, 6 are not as auspicious because they are not a tiny star. Besides the timing of the star, there's one thing we can control to change the energy of the star. That is to keep the area clean. It doesn't matter if it's a lucky star or not. Even if it's a lucky star, such as number 8, 9, or 1 star, if it's in a dirty area that's cluttered and smelly, you will turn the energy of the star into a negative star. On the other hand, if you keep the space clean, even in the location of the negative star, you will not feel the negative power of those stars. And that's especially important if we want to fight disease. And the area we can focus to improve the health include the kitchen area, the bathroom, the bedroom, and entrance area. And also look at your garbage disposal area and the recycling area. If we can keep every corner of our space clean, we can reduce a lot of chance of getting sick. It's also good for your mental health to live in a clean, organized, and beautiful space. So if you are stuck at home during these few weeks, it's a good time to do a deep spring cleaning. Use diluted bleach or 60% or higher percentage alcohol to wipe the area we touch frequently. And that includes the doorknob, faucet, toilet seat or flush handle, and all the electronics, including the cell phone, computer monitor, tablet, or TV remote. And if you have more time, clean the windows, mirrors, or any glass surface. And remember to open the window for air circulation. If we all do our part, clean up our space, wear protective mask, keep social distance, I'm sure the virus can be under control very soon. Thank you for watching today, and talk to you next time.